Hello everybody, it's Miss Carly from the Sandusky Library, and today I am back with a book that emphasizes writing. And there is an organization called the Colorado Libraries for Early Literacy, CLEL, and every year they give awards to books that are especially good for different early literacy skills, like the ones we're talking about with our Storytime to Go kids. And this was the award winner for writing in 2018. And this book is called Little Plane Learns to Write by Stephen Savage. And I will link to this in case you are interested. They have a little activity sheet that goes along with the book, and we're going to kind of use this sheet as a discussion point for some of the different areas in the book. So obviously this book is about a plane learning to write in the sky, and I think that kids will relate to it because there are so many new things that he is trying to learn. So we're not going to read the whole book, but we are going to take a look. One thing that you'll notice is there are the different letters of the alphabet at the beginning and the end of the book. And so one thing that the page suggests here is you can have your child trace and name the letters as you look at the book. This can be before reading, after reading, things like that. Another thing that you could do is allow them to write with something like shaving cream. So you could put shaving cream and have them write using their finger in the shaving cream. You can also use finger paint or pudding. I tried pudding one time with my daughter when she was little. She was not a fan. So you may have mixed results, but it is a sensory experience, and a lot of times that physical application is a cool way, a fun way for them to learn about writing. So one thing that I noticed is Little Plane was ready, and there's different types of writing strokes that he has to learn for his sky writing. And so there's arcs and dives and loop-de-loops. And so that reminds me a lot of all of the different ways that we write. And again, we're used to it as parents, as grown-ups. We have been doing it for a long time, but it's a lot to master for a kid. So Little Plane is practicing. He has a hard time with the loop-de-loops, so sort of like those round shapes. And he's trying his best, but you can see here he's missing a letter. He's missing a letter, even though he is trying his very best. So he goes back and he adds in that letter that he was missing, and there's Little Plane learning how to write. And so I think kids will really relate to this and have a similar experience to Little Plane. And so this is a great book. If you look here, he figured out how to spell moon, M-O-O-N, but it's an awesome book that emphasizes that writing aspect. There are other activities on this information sheet, but I hope this is a fun book that you might want to check out and take a look at. And really, you can talk about writing with any book because you have the written word right there on the page. And so oftentimes the fonts are bigger or smaller or different colors, and that is something that you can talk about with your kids. You can point out letters, see if they can copy the letter using anything that you have around, a crayon, a marker, colored pencil. You can do Play-Doh. You can even, one of the suggestions here was to have them use their bodies to form letters. And so anything you can do like that to kind of connect the letter names to how they look and the letter sounds to the actual letter, those are all great ways to help kids get ready to write. Well, I hope you enjoyed hearing about our book, Little Plane Learns to Write, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.